How did these 5 African countries end up with the same national anthem? In this video, we'll find out. But before we get into that, if you love the work that I do on this channel, please consider partnering with me on Patreon. From as little as $3, you can help me improve the quality of the videos that I produce on this channel. On that note, help me thank my biggest Patreons, Tom Ward, Takriri Rino Mota, and April. Thank you so much for the continued support. For us to understand why South Africa, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Tanzania, and Namibia ended up with the same national anthem, we have to go back over 100 years ago to the year 1873, when Enoch Sontongo was born. Enoch, Xhosa by origin, was born in the Eastern Cape colony of South Africa. He trained as a teacher at the Lovedale Institution and subsequently worked as a teacher and choir master at the Methodist Mission School in Nansville near Johannesburg for 8 years. Enoch Sontongo is believed to have composed the first verse and chorus of Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica in 1897. It was originally intended to be a school anthem. Some scholars debate that the tune was written by Joseph Parry, but that's a story for another day. It was first sung in public in 1899 at the ordination of Reverend Mboweni, who was the first Tsonga Methodist minister. Later, the Xhosa poet Samuel Mqai wrote a further 7 verses. Sadly, Enoch Sontongo did not live to see the impact his hymn would make on the world. He died in April 1905 at the age of 32. The song was made popular by John Langalibalele Dube's choir when they played it at the South African Native National Congress meeting in 1912. The African National Congress adopted it as its official closing anthem in 1925. It was recorded in London as Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica in 1923, and it was published by the Lovedale Press in 1927. Its popularity spread across Africa through churches, and the tune became associated with the African nationalist movements across the continent, particularly in East and Southern Africa. Zambia was the second country to adopt Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica as a national anthem, following their independence from the British on the 24th of October 1964. Zimbabwe followed suit in 1980, with Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica being translated to Shona as Ishekomborera Africa, with Ndebele and English translations as well. Namibia was the 4th country to adopt Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica as a temporary national anthem, pending the formal adoption of an official national anthem following their independence on the 21st of March 1990. South Africa, though being the country where Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica originated from, was the last country to adopt Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica as a national anthem. In 1994, the late South African president Nelson Mandela decreed that the verse of Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica be embraced as a joint national anthem of South Africa. A revised version additionally including elements of Daistem, the state anthem inherited from the previous apartheid government, was adopted in 1997. As it stands, only 3 countries are still using Nkosi Sikelel, iAfrica as a national anthem, mostly the melody. The lyrics have been modified depending on the nation. Namibia adopted a new anthem in 1991, and Zimbabwe introduced a new anthem in March 1994 called Simudzai Mureza Wedu we Zimbabwe, with Ndebele and English translations. Okay, side note, there are some who argue that when Zimbabwe adopted their new national anthem, that's when things started going south. What do you guys think? On the 24th of September 1996, Enoch Sontongo's grave was declared a national monument, and a memorial on the site was unveiled by the then president Nelson Mandela. At the same ceremony, the South African Order of Meritorious Service, Gold, was bestowed on Enoch Sontongo posthumously. And that is how 5 African countries ended up with the same national anthem. See you in the next video.